Hi children, now let's get into the another problem. You can see I am on a bridge now, which is across this river. So now I am standing on a bridge across the river. There are 2 points called A, that's the one edge of the river, bank of the river, and B, that's another bank of the river. I am standing at a point called P, and from this P I am looking at both the ends A and B. And my height, at what height I am standing from the water level? I am standing 3 meters above the water level. So children, I am standing on the bridge which is across the river. There are 2 banks called A and B of the river. I am standing at point P, which is 3 meters above the water level. From here, when I look at one bank, it's making angle of depression of 30 degrees because I'm looking at down. And this side, when I turn and look at the other bank, it's making the angle of depression again 45 degrees. That point A is making 30 degrees and B is making 45 degrees. And the height I am standing is 3 meters. So what are we supposed to find here? We are supposed to find the width of the river. That's nothing but the distance between the bank A to the bank B. It's not any other bank, it's the river bank A and river bank B. So let's try to find. Children, once let us read the question. From a point on a bridge across a river, the angle of depression of the banks on opposite side of the river are 30 degrees and 45 degrees. So let us take this to be the river and the banks are A and B. On the point where you are standing and observing is P on the bridge. From this point, so this become horizontal then. From this point, one is observing the banks, bank A and bank B. So when somebody observe banks from the top of the bridge, so what kind of angle it is made? It is the angle of depression. So this one angle is 30 it seems, and the second one is 45 degrees. So we have completed question till this. Let us go for the next statement. If the bridge is at a height of 3 meters from the banks, so this height of the bridge is how much? 3 meters. So let us take this point as C. If the height of the point is 3 meters, find the width of the river. We are supposed to find this AB, width of the river. So first step is completed. Let's get into the description part. Let, I am describing it now. Let the width of the river be equal to AB. We don't know, we have to find this one now. And then height of point P from banks is how much? CP is given as 3 meters. Next, third step, applications of trigonometry. So here, let us first understand it. This is a right angle triangle, right? Left side one, this one. In this right angle triangle, you consider this angle. How much this angle will be? 30 degrees. Why this angle is 30? Because this horizontal level and the ground both are parallel to each other, and this angle and this angle are called alternate interior angles, and these alternate interior angles are equal. Now if this is 45, this is also be 45. So children, let us work differently in both the triangles. First in this triangle, when we talk about ACP, opposite side is there. Opposite side to 30 is there. Adjacent side is missing. So by using this opposite side, can you find adjacent? Yes, of course you can find it. So you will find it. Then go for the second part. In this triangle again you work out. This is the opposite side to 45 and you will get adjacent side by using that. So here there is one more clue I can give, that it is 45. What if the angle is 45? Opposite and adjacent will be equal. That means this is nothing but 3 meters. Just if you find this and add, you will get the width of the river. Let us work in it, children. First, in which triangle shall we take? In triangle ACP. ACP. What is 90 degrees here? C is 90 degrees and A is 30. Angle C is 90 degrees and angle A is 30 degrees. After mentioning it, so let's denote the opposite side. This is opposite side and this is adjacent side. Opposite is given, adjacent you need to find. So let's find the ratio. Opposite side by adjacent side is nothing but tan theta. So children, tan theta, what is theta this side? It is 30 is equal to opposite side is CP by adjacent side is AC. So now tan 30 is 1 by root 3 from the table, and CP is how much beta here? 3 by AC. So you will get AC, when you cross multiply AC into 1, AC is equal to 3 root 3 meters. So how much did you get this AC? 3 root 3 meters. Same way, in the same method, you will work on the right side triangle. What is the triangle? Tell me. In triangle PCB, what is right angle? C is right angle. Angle C equal 90 and angle B is how much beta? 45 degrees. Of course, we know the answer, that this adjacent side is going to be 3, but we have to present it. Let us. So opposite side by adjacent side is equal to nothing but tan theta. So tan theta is how much here? 45 degrees is equal to opposite side, that is nothing but CD, and adjacent side is BC. So tan 45 from the table is how much beta? Tan 45 is 1 is equal to CD. What is the length of CD? 3 meters. By BC we don't know, we have to know it. BC. So when you cross multiply, you will get BC into 1 BC is equal to 3 meters. So this is 3 meters. As we already guessed that this will be 3 meters, we got it. Now can you give the width of the river? Yes, you can easily give the width of the river. Let us write width of the river. Width of river is equal to AC plus BC. How much is AC? 3 root 3. And how much is BC? 3. So it is 3 if you take common, root 3 plus 1 meters. This is the width of the river. Children, here you can substitute the value of root 3 also. So when you substitute the value of root 3, 1.732 is the value of root 3 plus 1. Then you will get 2.732, because 1 plus 1 is 2.732. When you multiply, what do you get? 3 2 just 6, 3 3 is 9, 3 7 is 21, and 3 2 6. 6 plus 2 8. So it is 8.196 meters. What it is? The width of the river. Children, once let us read the question. A kite is flying at a height of 60 meters above the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. Let us draw till here. This is the ground and there is a kite flying here. Let us say this is kite. This is the height of the kite. So once again, a kite is flying at a height of 60 meters. What is this height? 60 meters is the height. 60 meters above the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. The string which is attached to the kite is temporarily tied to the tied at a point on the ground. So let us take this point to be P, and this is A, and the kite is B. So a kite is flying at a height of 60 meters and the string attached to the kite is tied at a point in the ground. So here usually the string will be in the hands of the person, whoever is flying, but here it is tied to the ground. The inclination of the string with the ground is, this string is there, the inclination of the string with the ground, nothing but inclination is nothing but the angle here. Angle is 60 degrees. Find the length of this string. So what is he asking? He is asking to find the length of this string. You have to find this length. Let me identify this. Yeah, this is the length of the string you need to find. So children, do you remember or do you recollect something from the previous question? There was a problem called a circus artist tying the rope to the top of the pole and the ground, and he is trying to climb. Same type of problem, but the story is different. So now let's present this. And what is the last point that he has given here? Assuming that there is no slack in the string. Slack means not loose. So sometimes when you fly the kite, your thread, your string will be like this. So he says that it is not loose. It is very straight. It is taut. So now let's describe. Let the height of kite is equal to AB is equal to how much better? 60 meters is already given. Length of string is equal to PB is, did he give anything? No, we need to find. And what next? Inclination of string with ground is given to be 60 degrees. Now in the third step we'll apply a trigonometric concept. In this triangle PAB, in this triangle, what is right angle? A is right angle and the acute angle given is 60. So let us go ahead. In triangle PAB, angle A is equal to 90 and angle P is equal to how much given? 60 degrees. So children, here what is given to you? When you consider this to be the angle, this is going to be opposite side and this is adjacent side and this is the longest side is hypotenuse side. So what is that you want? Hypotenuse, length of the string. What is that given? Opposite side. So what is the relation between opposite and hypotenuse? Let us see. Opposite side by hypotenuse side. Opposite side by hypotenuse is sine theta. So now you're using a ratio called sine theta. Sine, what is theta here? 60 degrees is equal to opposite side is AB and the hypotenuse side is PB. So sine 60 from the table is root 3 by 2 is equal to AB. How much is AB given here? 60 by PB is not known. That is what you need to find. PB as it is I have written. So as our duty is to find this PB, let us cross multiply and get the PB as a subject. PB root 3 is equal to 2 into 60 is nothing but 120. So PB is equal to how much better? 120. This root 3 will be going to the denominator over right side. So now 120 by root 3, shall we leave the answer here? No. When the denominator is in the form of a surd, you can rationalize it. So let us rationalize this denominator with root 3. So what do you get then? 120 root 3 by 3. Root 3 into root 3 is just 3. So 3 40s. So what is the length of the string? Let us write. Length of string is equal to how much? 40 root 3 meters. This is what asked in the question. Children, let us read the question once. The poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on either sides of the road. Let us wait there. Let us think this is the road and there are two poles of equal height. So let me take these two other poles of equal height. Right, this is the road, which is 80 meters wide. So what is the width of the road here? He has given 80 meters. this road width is 80 meters. From a point between them on the road. So on the road, from a point, so let us take this is a point P. From a point between them on the road, the angles of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degrees and 30 degrees. From this point, the angles of elevation of both the poles, this pole and this pole, are, what are they given? 60 and 30. Let's take this pole to be AB and this pole be CD. What is he asking then? Find the height of the poles and the distances of the point from the poles. What exactly he is asking here? He is asking this height. This height. If you find one height, automatically, because both are same in the height. And also this distance. Distance of the point from both the poles. This distance and this distance separately. So let us work on it now. First, let us describe the height. Let the height of poles, how much it is? AB is equal to CD is equal to, let me take this as H beta for our convenience. So I am taking it as H meters. So the second side, width of the road. Width of road is equal to how much it is? AC is equal to 80 meters. Then from point P he is observing both the poles, and one top of the pole is making 60 degrees of angle of elevation and the other one is 30. So let us take this is 30 and this is 60. What is the point that you have taken on the road? Even let us describe that. Let point where the observer is standing, B, P. I am taking the point as P. So from this P he is observing. So now in this, how many right angle triangles do you find, children? 2 right angle triangles. This and that. So first we will work in it. In this, taking support of this H, we will find this adjacent side. In this triangle, again by taking support of this opposite side H, we will find this. So this and this you will get in terms of H. When you add both, that's going to be equal to 80. This is what the procedure you are going to follow. So let us get into this triangle first. In triangle, what is that? BAP. BAP. What is right angle triangle here? What is right angle? A. Angle A is equal to 90 degrees and angle P is how much beta? 30 degrees. So here same way. In consideration with this angle, this is going to be opposite and this is going to be adjacent. So what is opposite side by adjacent side here? Nothing but tan theta. So now tan theta. Theta is how much? 30 degrees is equal to opposite side AB and adjacent side AP. So tan 30 from the table is 1 by root 3 is equal to AB. How much did we take it as already? H by AP. So what is AP going to be? H root 3 meters. This is AP. How much did we get this one? H root 3 meters. So now let's get into the another triangle which is right side. What is the triangle? PCD. In triangle PCD, angle C is 90 and angle P is 60. Angle C is 90 and angle P is 60 degrees. So again same way, we will know the ratio of opposite side and adjacent side. So what is opposite side by adjacent side? Is nothing but tan theta. So tan theta is here. This time 60. What is opposite side? CD by what is adjacent side? PC. So tan 60 is root 3, CD is going to be H, and PC we don't know. So children, when you add these two, what do you get then? When you find these, so children, what do you get when you multiply, cross multiply? You get PC root 3 is equal to H. So PC is equal to how much beta? H by root 3 when root 3 goes that side. So this is H by root 3. So you found the distance from A to P and distance from C to P. Now what is the complete distance? Is 80 meters. So let us do that. AP plus PC must be equal to 80 meters. So H root 3 plus H by root 3 must be equal to 80 meters. Right beta? So let us take LCM. Root 3 into 3, root 3 3H plus H is equal to 80. So you will get 4H by root 3 is equal to 80, and H is nothing but 80 into this 4 by root 3 will become root 3 by 4. So you are going to get H value as 20 root 3 meters. How much it is? 20 root 3 meters. So this is 20 root 3 meters. And this is also 20 root 3 meters. So you got one answer, height of the poles. And now he is asking about distance of the points from poles. So let us give the conclusion here. Height of pole is equal to, or poles is equal to how much? 20 root 3 meters. And the next one, AP, distance between the point A, pole, foot of the pole A to the P. How much it is? H root 3. How much is H? 20 root 3. So let us substitute 20 root 3 into root 3. So you will get 20 into 3 is nothing but 60 meters. So children, how much this distance is? 60 meters. How much this distance is going to be? Totally it is 80. So this is going to be 80 minus 60. So let us. PC is equal to 80 minus, or else you can label it AC minus AP, that is 80 minus 60 is nothing but 20 meters. So children, here the height of the poles is 20 root 3 and the distance of the point from poles is, one is at 60 meters away and other pole is 20 meters away.